What's up? Welcome into your daily Buckeye Blitz for a Tuesday, January 2nd, 2023. We are 2 days into the new year. Wait, 2024. What the fuck? Oh, that's for you, Doc. You know you are. 2024. We are back. Better than ever. Well, I don't know about that. This camera's a little wonky here. Better than nothing, anyways. How about that? All right. So much is going on with college football. How about those games last night? Really thought Bama was going to pull that one out in overtime. Nice fourth down call. What are you doing? I realize this is a Jalen Milroe show, but you got to come up with something. Get him outside, not just running with the gut. They run right up the center's ass, please. Anyways, unfortunately, the cheaters move on. Cheaters prevail once again. We'll see what happens in this game against Washington. Washington was in a dogfight there, man. Wow. Thought that would be a higher scoring affair, but good games anyways. So the cheaters versus the Huskies. I'm cheering for any kind of dog over a cheater any day of the week, or a rodent. So I'm a big Husky fan. So the dogs, not the team. All right. So today we're talking 2024 offense. Looking forward. A lot of portal happenings on this offense. I love this. These wide receivers that hop in the portal. Was it Noah Rogers and Bryson both jumped in Saturday night? Noah Rogers has a crystal ball first thing Sunday morning to NC State. Really? There's no tampering going on here. No, not at all. Anyways, but the Buckeyes do get a tight end out of the portal, Will Kakmarek, coming out. So that's good, I guess. They say he's one of the best tight ends in the portal. I don't know if that's saying much. 6'6". This is his high school recruiting. He was 6'6", 240 coming out of high school from St. Louis. Was a DN prospect, D-line, committed to Ohio University in July of 2021. So I think he's like 255, something like that. So good size. Does have some decent numbers, but he really is going to bring that blocking tight end that we need. Like, with Cade moving on, not that he was a great blocker, but he was about our only blocking option. Sam Hart sounds like he's going to be moving on. And then Bennett Christian, he is coming back from that PED suspension. So plenty of room to add a tight end there. So let's run through each position here. And really, we're starting in the same position we were a year ago at this time. We need a starting quarterback. We need that. And we need offensive line help at multiple positions, right? I got the guys we're going to pull out of the portal. I got the over-under set at 5.5. So I think that's how many we're going to pull out. Don't forget, the portal does close on Thursday this week. So you can get into the portal by then, and you can be pulled out at any time. So it's key for the players to make sure they get into the portal by Thursday. Then they can be plucked at any time. Then after the spring game in May, you got like a 15-day window there too, where you'll see more activity, and that's where the Buckeyes really made most of their moves last year. So some tough conversations, tough decisions are being had in the Woody right now, and over the next couple of days. And you can see they had some over the last couple of weeks. So, but again, we need a starting quarterback and O-line help. We're going to go through each position here. There is no Justin Fields in the portal, though. Say what you want about Will Howard. He's probably the best option for the Buckeyes. He visited USC 3 weeks ago and didn't commit to them, right? Even though he got like crystal balls and stuff saying that he was all in for USC, but nope, didn't happen. So there has to be a reason, right? Probably Miller Moss, their quarterback, performed well in the bowl game, and he probably wanted to see how the Buckeyes performed in their bowl game. So I wouldn't be surprised if Will Howard is a Buckeye soon, but we'll keep you posted there. So let's run through the offense here, and starting at quarterback. Currently on the roster, we got Devin Brown, Lincoln Keenholz, and then Aaron Nolan arrives next weekend. So just, short time away, Aaron Nolan will be here. So Ryan Day always wants 4. So that's only 3. That's why you got to go get a 4th. Now, if you watch that Cotton Bowl and you said Devin Brown's our guy, I'd love to know how you came to that conclusion, first of all. And secondly, I think you got to have a competitive a competition for this starting job, right? So it's beginning of the year. I can't talk right. I've been off too long. Oh, I need some coffee. That's what. Ew. All right. So got to bring in a 4th. Running backs. You got supposedly, we don't know, but the deadline to declare for the NFL draft is January 15th. Less than 2 weeks away. We haven't heard an official from Trey, so let's assume he's coming back. So you got Trey, Dallin, James Peoples, and Sam Williams-Dixon, SWD. Those 2 are coming in next weekend. So you're going to have 4 on the roster for spring, but you still need at least 5, preferably 6. So you're going to have to go look at running backs in the portal. Wide receivers. This is the area where we've had the most change recently. You got Emeka. Looks like he's probably coming back, even though we haven't heard officially. Carnell Tate, Jaden Ballard, Brandon Innes, Kojo Antwi, Keon Grays. And then arriving next weekend, you got Jeremiah Smith. And then in June, Mylan Graham. Now, we're hearing that one more person might hop in the portal. You got to think it's either Jaden Ballard, Kojo Antwi, or Keon Grays, right? I mean, because those guys have gotten like little to no playing time. So you got to think one of those 3 is the guy we're hearing. So we do know another wide receiver is popping in the portal here. So expect that before Thursday. Yeah. So that gives you 8 wide receivers. That'll be down to 7 once one more leaves, and we want to keep typically 10, right? So we don't typically go get wide receivers, but you do have Damarion Witten, who is penciled in as a tight end. He could start out at receiver, which could be good. And then you got Sam Williams-Dixon, but if you start pulling from these other position groups and use them in the receiver room, then obviously those position groups are going to need another body. So while we're talking about tight ends, G. Scott Jr. coming back, Jelani Thurman, you got Cac Merrick, the OU transfer. Sam Hart, I think, is gone. And Bennett Christian, we don't know what we have there. He's returning. He was suspended for a year for that PED thing. So then coming in June, you got Max LeBlanc and Damarion Witten. So that's 7 on the roster. You want to be close to 8 if possible. So, but that gives you the flexibility. If you want to move a Damarion Witten to receiver, you might not have to go get another body. So we'll see. If Sam Hart's gone, though, that takes it down to 6. You're kind of, you're stuck there. You got to get another one. O-line, very important group here. I think you're going to see a lot of moving pieces and parts. Currently, you got Donovan Jackson, Josh Fryer, Carson Hinsman, Josh Simmons, Enoch Vamahi, Tegra, Luke Montgomery, Zen Mahalski, George Fitzpatrick, Trey LaRue, Josh Padilla, Austin Severell, Miles Walker. Okay. Then coming in next weekend, you got all 4 of the O-line commits: Ian Moore, the Armstrong twins, and Gabe Van Sickle. He comes in June. So you only have 3 coming in next weekend. So you want to be up to 18 typically on the O-line. So, and if say a Trey LaRue moves on, which is very possible, Enoch Vamahi moves on, which is possible, Fitzpatrick, I don't know. So your numbers are going to fluctuate there. And what we really need, though, regardless of who leaves or stays or goes, is quality starting talent at center, guard, tackle, all three positions, in my opinion. I don't have a lot of faith in Josh Fryer. You do have Donovan Jackson coming back at the guard. He's not going to play center though, and of course you got Josh Simmons. That's it. I think you got to open up the right tackle job, and obviously the guard and the center job is open. I don't have a lot of faith in Carson Hinsman. I don't think the coaching staff does either. See Cotton Bowl, So we'll see what the Buckeyes do there, and keep it locked in here. We're back with our daily shows. I think we'll probably go live Friday at 4:30 p.m. Eastern on YouTube, and then Sunday night, Jeff and Sean will be back for our Sunday night usual show at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. So talk to you later. Go Bucks.